As soon as a family knows what the diagnosis is with regards to a child with cerebral palsy, they can then start bringing in the interventions as early as 7, 8, 9 months. So when you have a child with CP, they're not necessarily born with all of the deformities that can happen if there's no early intervention. So a seating practitioner ensures that the biomechanics of seating are taking place within a mobility device for a child. So making sure that the child is well aligned, comfortable, safe, and that they are sitting with a 90-degree hip, 90-degree knee, 90-degree angle, or to the best that you can get them to. If we don't intervene, then deformities start setting in, and you start getting a scoliosis, which is this curvature of the spine. You start getting a kyphosis. You get obliquities of the hips, of the pelvis, and these cause additional secondary complications to the existing diagnosis.
We could see the impact that improper seating had on a child from the time they were small until the time they were adults. It's heartbreaking, to say the least. So being at the CSIR, where we have the ability to build cool tech, it was something that made us think, if it can be done, and it can be done by us, and it can add value to a child today, why not? We, as the Center for Robotics and Future Production, have expertise in robotics. We don't know how to build a mobility device for children with cerebral palsy. So Ruth comes in and she explains to us exactly what the problem points are, what the pain points are. And we jotted all of these things down. And then we had our initial meeting. Guys, how do we do this?
All the ideas and all the discussions that have happened over the last few months, there isn't one thing that hasn't been included. So when we've been speaking about a tilt in space, they've added that. When we've spoken about adjustability, they've added that. It speaks to the basics of seating. It speaks to implementing what is real, pure, authentic, and needed. Not these fancy add-ons that are not going to support the child. It's 100% beneficial for the child, for their alignment, for their support, for their comfort. At the moment, there's a device and it has a lifespan of maybe a year or two. And then when the child gets bigger, then they have to go find another device. Where within this, it just keeps adjusting and it just keeps growing and it grows with the child. And that's what's so amazing about it, is that it grows and expands with the child. So it's economical, it's affordable, it's practical. And it speaks to seating that the family can get involved in and understand.
Using our expertise at the CSIR and the Robotics for Future Production, we're going to enhance the entire ecosystem by using things like AI in future phases. So what we have now is the beginning of a long and exciting journey that will add value to children living with cerebral palsy and their families, the caregivers, the therapists in the field, the entire ecosystem. And for that to happen, we need anybody, doesn't matter whether it's an individual or large corporate, to get behind this entire endeavor, to fund the production of these, to get it out there.
In collaboration with the CSIR going forward is to bring them out into the field so what they have developed and created can be seen in reality, and to work alongside communities, to trial, to put children in, to make adaptations as it is, to see how they work. So if you're putting a child in and the child sits, is the footrest going to hold the weight? Is the footrest going to hold a spasm? How are we going to adapt that tilt? And is the tilt going to hold? Is the center of gravity in place? Is it comfortable? Is there good head control? Is there good trunk control? Are they then able to bring their hands up onto the table and be interactive? Can they start self-feeding? How easy is it going to be for mom or a caregiver to transport it through the streets? Is it going to fit into a shack? Is it going to fit into an RDP house? How easy is it going to be to transport? So it's exciting knowing that going forward, all of these challenges that parents now face with existing devices, how are those going to be different in this device?
One of the cool things about working at the CSIR is the ability to build a whole lot of different cool projects. But projects like these that have direct impact on individuals are more profound and more rewarding because you see the immediate impact. We at the CSIR, scientists, researchers, engineers, we are makers of things, we're creators. What we need is for those who can remove obstacles to rally behind us, to make sure that the technology that can add value to the world gets out into the world.